Avayan, once a proud fairy of the celestial court, broke the most sacred law of her kind. She saved the life of a human. For her act of defiance, she was banished to the human world, stripped of her shimmering wings and bound to live as a mortal. Heartbroken and adrift in a strange land, Avayan felt the weight of her punishment. One rainy evening, Avayan found herself drawn to a small park, where a little girl sat crying by a broken swing. Nearby stood Liam, the girl's father, frazzled and unsure of how to comfort her. Avayan approached and, with a kind smile, gently fixed the swing with a touch of the faint magic that lingered within her. The little girl's tears turned to laughter, and Liam looked at Avayan with gratitude that warmed her lonely heart. Over time, Avayan grew close to Liam and his daughter, Ella. Liam, a single father struggling to balance work and parenting, was distant and unsure of how to bond with his child. Avayan, with her gentle wisdom and playful spirit, began creating small magical moments for them. She wove stars into Ella's bedtime stories, turned ordinary bubbles into glowing orbs, and helped Liam see the wonder in everyday life. As Avayan spent more time with them, she noticed something strange, faint sparks of magic returning to her fingertips, and a soft glow at her back where her wings had once been. One morning, she woke to find the beginnings of her wings growing back, shimmering faintly like they had before her banishment. The realization hit her: her magic was tied to her choice. If her wings fully returned, she would be summoned back to the celestial court, forgiven for her crime. But if she stayed with Liam and Ella, she would remain in the mortal world forever, her wings lost for good. The thought of leaving Liam and Ella pained her, but so did the idea of never returning home, never soaring through the skies again. As she wrestled with her decision, Ella handed her a crayon drawing of the three of them holding hands under a starry sky. "You're like my real-life fairy," Ella said, her eyes shining. That night, Avayan knew what she had to do. Standing under the moonlit sky, she spoke a quiet spell, releasing the growing magic within her. Her wings, almost fully formed, disintegrated into golden light, scattering into the stars above. The next morning, Avayan told Liam the truth about her past. At first, he struggled to believe her, but as he looked at her with tears in his eyes, he realized she had sacrificed everything for them. "You gave up your wings for us," he whispered. Avayan smiled, her heart full for the first time since her banishment. "I didn't lose my wings," she said, glancing at Ella playing nearby. "I found my home." From then on, Avayan's magic remained faint but present, sparking in the laughter of a little girl and the love of a small but perfect family. Though she would never again soar through the skies, Avayan learned that love could lift her higher than wings ever could. Moral of the story: true belonging is not about where we come from but about the people who make us feel at home. Love often asks for great sacrifices, but it gives back more than we ever imagined.